When you go out there on the mound tonight, what was kind of the approach and what was kind of working for you?
The first thing I think of is just throw strikes with all my pitches, and that's going to set me up in good counts and good ABs, for the pitching side. And I didn't start out throwing many strikes. I walked the first guy, and then once I came back out in the second inning, I kind of got after it a little bit more and threw a bunch of strikes.
Yeah, walked the first guy, and then the rest of the game you walked one guy in 8 innings. I mean, 107 pitches. I think Coach Choate said that you were probably around 105 is what he was going to go. He didn't expect it to be 8 innings. So, how were you able to kind of keep the pitch count down and kind of just get some quick innings as well?
Throwing strikes is what's going to speed it up. I mean, I try to keep a quick tempo, so whenever the batter's ready to go, I'm ready to go, and just got to attack the zone.
Tell me about your slider. I mean, it seems like a pitch that you can use in a couple different ways. I mean, you can kind of get over for a strike if you need to. You can use it as a, down and into lefties or kind of a wipe out to righties. How do you kind of use that pitch in different ways?
I'm just super confident with it. So whenever Choate wants to call it and whatever count, it's kind of dependent on what the count is. If it's an 0-0 count, I'm going to throw it for a strike. If it's a strikeout count, I'm going to throw it in the dirt or, kind of under the barrel or to the back foot of a lefty, and that's how I go about it.
Do you feel like you can kind of put any pitch anywhere you want, or are there times when you're feeling even better than normal?
No, I feel the same kind of every outing with my location wise. It's just that's always in the forefront of my mind is location over velocity or anything like over movement. And if I hit my spots, I'm gonna be put in good situations to either get a ground ball or a non-quality at bat from the hitters.
Tell me about kind of taking over this Friday role. I mean, Nick's struggling a little bit right now, so you guys kind of bump up a little bit. Do you approach it any differently? I mean, it's a little bit different being under the lights versus a day game on Saturdays, that type of thing, but how do you kind of approach the week when you know that you're going to be the Friday guy?
I just know that I have to set the tone for the weekend. I got to come out throwing strikes for the closers to come in and do the exact same thing. I just want them to feed off my energy that I have on the mound and the tempo and the quickness, and that's just my main goal.
Yeah, with your tempo, is that something that you actively try to have? Are you trying to be quick on the mound? Is that part of your repertoire too?
Yeah, I'm trying to be quick, but it's not to rush the hitter. It's whenever the hitter's ready, I'm ready to go. So I'm going to get after it.
What's kind of been your approach to this season coming in? What's kind of been the progress from the end of last year to coming in and being ready to go this year?
I had a couple meetings with the coaches like Choate and Coach Hill, and Choate really emphasized just throwing a lot of strikes because that's when I'm successful, and really being able to command my fastball inside and outside no matter what hitter's up or anything like that. I feel really confident in being able to throw a fastball for a strikeout pitch and inside to a lefty or away to a righty, and just kind of having that confidence of in your pitches, you're going to be able to set the tone and get the team energized and ready to go.